guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you how I make Filipino beef steak. So what you will need for this recipe is thin slices of beef. Now this one is kind of on the thicker side, but it's not too thick. It's like in the middle. I usually use really thin slices of beef, but since this is what we had in the freezer, I might as well just use it before it goes bad. And we do use the Laurafeliciaofficial soy sauce, and you're gonna need 2 lemons, and you're gonna need garlic and your choice of onion. Now I usually use yellow onion, but we don't have that right now, so I'm just using what we have, and it's the red onion. So first I'm going to dice the garlic so that way I can put it in the Tupperware that I'm going to use today to marinate the meat. And I will marinate the meat with the garlic and the soy sauce. So there you go. And if you do hear my son in the background, he is watching me. So when I do cut vegetables and meat, I do like to use a different cutting board. So now I'm going to cut the meat. And I cut the meat in thin slices so that way it is easier to eat. Yeah, baby. When I do cut the meat, I will put it on a separate plate before I put it in the Tupperware that I am going to use to marinate it. So I will take off some excess fat. I don't really like to leave a lot of fat on my meat, just enough for the flavor. So now I am going to transfer the meat into the Tupperware or whichever you're going to use to marinate the meat. So now I'm going to be adding the soy sauce. Now I don't usually measure out the soy sauce. I kind of just do it by eye. So now the way that you make beef steak, it's all about preference on how much soy sauce, how much garlic, how much everything you want to make. It's all about taste preferences. So I think about a cup is a good amount for us. I don't really want to use a ton of soy sauce. I think a cup is about how much I would use for the beef steak. And then now I'm going to be adding the lemon, but what I like to do is add 1 lemon first in the marinade, and then I will use 1 lemon when it's cooking. And I am using a squeezer, a juicing squeezer by hand. Then I'll put it into the marinade. And then I'll just give it another mix. And then I will pop on a lid. And I will put it in the fridge. So I will put it in the fridge and I'll let it marinate for about a couple of hours. So right now it is 11:09. I am going to start cooking this around 3 or 4, depending on when I want to start cooking dinner. You can totally marinate this for 30 minutes or so, but it is better if you marinate it longer. If you can, prepare this the night before and it'll taste really good the next day when you will start cooking it. And then once I have it in the fridge, I'm just going to clean up my mess. I'm going to clean the countertops and clean the dishes. So that way it also will minimize how much dishes and how much cleanup time that I will have to do later. So I do have my fire on medium, and this is how much oil I'm going to be using, and this is how much onion that I'm going to be using. This is a 1 whole onion and a half onion. We do like a lot of onion when it comes to Filipino beef steak. So I am going to be cooking the onion first, and then once they are soft a little bit, I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to cook the beef steak, and then I'll add them once the beef steak is tender. And I did take out the beef steak from the fridge, so this should be ready to go. So I put the onions, the cooked onions, aside in the same plate, and now I am cooking the beef. I did add a cup of water so that way the soy sauce is diluted, it's not too salty. So now we just have to wait and let it cook. So I did add the second lemon, and you want to put it in before the juice, well, I guess the soup starts to diminish.
So once the soy sauce and water is almost diminished, I added the onions. Now you can always add the onions last, but we do like it a little crunchy, but then a little bit on the soggier side. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to hit that notification bell so that way you guys are notified when my videos do go up. Okay, now it's time to eat. Bye guys.